Hey guys, it's Nick from F150LEDs.com. Today we've got our 24 Ranger here in the shop, and we've shown you how easy it is to install our Mark III Raptor Grill Light Kit on any trim level. So this is an XL, but it's going to work across the entire lineup, including the Ranger Raptor. The lights look fantastic, they're easy to install, and we're going to show you how it's done right now. The first thing that we need to do is remove this plastic top cover. And you'll notice there's a lot of these push-in compression tabs. So we're gonna use a couple of tools from the F150 LEDs Easy Installation Toolkit. If you don't have these tools, you can use like a flathead screwdriver, but this makes the job easier. So you just push in this opening little channel, and then you'll be able to pull up on that push-in tab. And then I like to use this plastic piece here to be able to remove each of these compression tabs like that. Just work your way down the entire grill, and once we've got all these tabs removed, we'll be able to pull up on this plastic cover. Now that we've got our compression tabs here removed, we'll be able to pull up and away on this plastic cover to remove it from the truck. So now we're ready to position our lights inside the grill. Now, this kit comes in a 3, 4, or 5 light configuration. So you're gonna wanna go ahead and line up where your lights are gonna be. So in this application, we're gonna use the standard 3 lights. So we're gonna have one here in the center, then we're gonna skip an opening in this grill and then come right here. So we'll have 1, 2, 3 lights. If you were going to go with the 4 light, you might could hit this opening and this opening, skip the center, this one here and this one here. And if you went with a 5, you could go with one here in the center and then decide where you wanted your other 2 lights to be. But like I said, in this video, we're going to do the standard 3 light. And once you've determined where your lights are going to be, we're just going to take a 1/2 inch drill bit here and make an opening so that our wire out the back of the light, as you see here, can go into the engine bay, and our light will sit as flush as possible up against this grill. Now, don't let drilling intimidate you. It won't be visible once we've got our light mounted, and this is extremely easy plastic to drill through. So take your 1/2 inch. We've already got some holes from our test install, and you'll be able to make your holes just like that. You may want to start with like a 1/4 inch drill bit just to give yourself a pilot hole. And you're also going to want to check, based on which opening you choose, that there's nothing behind the grill. All right, so we've got our openings here. Now we'll be able to take our light, unwind it, and we're going to take our IP68 connector here, our round connector, and we're going to feed it through the hole that we just made inside the grill. Push through, and then we'll reach on the back side here and be able to pull our light through, just like so. And we'll repeat for our other 2 lights here. Unwind it. There we go. Find our opening here. On these 2, you'll notice it's got kind of this tab. You can pull up on it a little bit. That's going to help you get to the light. Oops. There it is, just like so. Now our last light. Same as it was on the other side. Once you get it fed through, there it is. Pull through. Now that we've got all 3 of our lights wiring fed through, now we can mount it. Now you want to take the included cleaning wipes and make sure that this surface area right here is extremely clean. So after you use the wipes, just let it dry for about a minute or so, and then we'll be ready to use the gel adhesive to mount the lights. Now that we've got a clean and dry surface mounting area right here, we'll be able to pull up and away on this red protective covering here on our gel adhesive. And then we're just gonna pull the wire through the back. We're gonna make sure that we get this as centered as possible here in this opening. You don't wanna push up yet. This gel adhesive is extremely strong. So you wanna get it all the way back and then push up. If you're happy with where it's at, then you'll be able to push up. And we're gonna just keep pressure on it for about 30 seconds. And then we'll repeat this method for each of the 3 lights. Now we can take our connectors from our newly installed lights and we're going to connect them to our harness using these IP68 connectors. So you're going to want to line up. Notice that there's a notch in the opening here. I don't know if the camera can capture that. As long as you line up that top notch with the opening channel there, you're going to be good to go. So you'll seat it. Make sure you push it in all the way, and then we're going to use this collar lock ring. Tighten it all the way down, and that's going to make sure that that compression fitting is sealed so that you aren't compromised with any moisture. And our final light. Now that our lights are connected to the harness, we can connect our harness to the power and ground of the truck.
For today's installation, we're going to be tapping into this side marker light. So again, taking a tool from the Easy Installation Toolkit, you can just pry on the edges of this side marker, and then you'll be able to pull it firmly away from the truck. Just like so.
This is our black ground lead and our red power lead, and we're going to be connecting to ground and power at our side marker light here on the driver's side of the truck. So I twist these wires together just to make it a little easier to run, because we're going to run it on the other side of this white frame beam there, and it will drop down where the side marker light is. So now that we've got this twisted together, we'll just feed it until it goes on the other side of this white beam, and then we'll be able to feed our wire down through there.
Once the wire is fed down, you'll be able to pull it through our side marker opening. Now we can take our wire, untwist it, and use our easy T-tap connectors to connect to the ground and power here on our side marker light. These T-taps are extremely easy to use. You just put your single side here on the single side of the T-tap, and then apply pressure down until you hear a click. It's easiest with a set of pliers here. We'll repeat for the ground wire, which is the black wire. Now we're ready to connect to the power and ground wire of the side marker light. First, I'm going to connect the red power wire to the white wire here. Your truck's wire color may differ, but you'll always have the black wire or a wire with black indicating your ground. Now we'll connect our black ground to the black of the truck's harness. And apply pressure on the end until we hear it click. And that's it. Now we're connected for power to the side marker light. So clean up any extra wiring, carefully push it into this assembly well here, and then we'll be able to push our side marker light back in. Make sure it firmly pops into place, and we'll be done.
So that's all there is to installing our Mark III Raptor Grill Light Kit here on your 24 and up Ford Ranger. They're an excellent upgrade. They definitely will help your Ranger stand out and shine brighter than all the rest. And you can check them out right now at f150leds.com, where you can find all of our custom-built LED lighting products built specifically for your Ford Ranger. We truly appreciate your support. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube below and follow us on Instagram and Facebook at F150LEDs. We truly appreciate your support, and we can't wait to serve you and see you soon at f150leds.com. Thanks, guys.